And before turning to the weather, we have our top story this evening. 3 men were arrested earlier today after the Parkersburg SWAT team executed a search warrant. A search warrant was conducted at a residence in the 800 block of 7th Street as part of an ongoing narcotics investigation. Gary Luzzi, 44, of Parkersburg, was arrested and charged with maintaining a dwelling used for keeping, selling, or using controlled substances. Mikhail Patterson, 23, of Charleston, West Virginia, was also arrested and charged with obstructing during an execution of the search warrant. Andrew Wyant was also located at the residence and arrested on a capious warrant issued out of Harrison County, West Virginia. Suspected controlled substances were located inside the residence and will be submitted to the West Virginia State Police Forensic Laboratory for testing, and the results of that testing may lead to additional charges at a later date. The Parkersburg Police Department continues to investigate this matter.